Welcome back. It's turn 30 on our Nidavangr playthrough. We have a lot to unpack as a lot of the fights are starting to get spicy. We're going to skip over a lot of these first pieces. We found some magic sites because I really want to focus on the fights first, and then we'll go back and look at the rest of the events. So, first one is the mountains. I think this was this was just our scouting party that was fighting PD, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. We had one loss as we continue to harass man. And the next one, Green Wall. This looks like to be our army that we were trying to come in just to clean up some territory as we move in. And it also looks like a large PD dump here. I see a lot of unfortunate woodsmen, which most people might not care about blowpipes, but as Nidavangr, we do care about archer fire. And you can just see them being picked off. Oh. Yeah, fortunate archer fire. Oh, we see our female wolf clans. Please stay on. We don't want to pick you up. I have to worry about it. Oh, there's even more back here. Oh, I think they stayed. Whew. How many did we lose? Oh, that was the Woods of Weeping. Yeah, we lost quite a bit. It was a PD dump. And we probably should have sent some mage support. The lesson learned there, like even if we think it's going to be easy, we lost too many troops that we need for the upcoming war. So, lesson learned there for Greenwall. Woods of Weeping. This is where we were coming in from underground to try to surprise them. I think this is the one with Ned Stark, correct? Our prophet? Yes, so again, large flanking force on the side, on both sides really. This one's much better. With some support, we only have one wolf mage here. What are we fighting? Oh, it looks like we did surprise them. Either they didn't have enough troops, or they kept them aside. But this looks like just PD as well. So I'm not really going to watch it as we go through our scripts. I imagine that we're going to blitz through fairly quickly and get through them. So yeah, it was all PD as well. So not much to see here, and we're going to start sieging this fortress. Which one is this? Oh, this was the connecting bridge, because we wanted to, in case they did have a force and we retreated, we would have another place to jump to, but also cut off a retreating path from the enemy. Oh, this is a much better fight. So we have this row of long spear in front of the Knights of Avalon. Good longbowman size here. What other commanders we have? So we just have a commander, two basic commanders, Castilians, and really, and a Lord Warden. Which I don't think, these look really cool. I don't think I knew about the commanders. So dual wielding, ambidextrous, high protection, and say, I really like these. I bet, and they're stealthy. I wonder if they're very similar to our sacred commanders, except ours can at least bless. I wonder if that's a big downfall for these, since they cannot bless. Nice, but our goal here, we have a lot of support, mage support here in the middle, and we're hoping to hit this back line like last time and soak some archer fire. I'm going to play this on normal speed. What? Oh, they don't have any, that's right, they don't have any mage support, so it doesn't matter. So archer fire, dude, look at this range. Already pegging. From where they are, that range is incredible. So we started. Again, just to call out, that has moss body. I'm looking. Did we get? Yeah. So this bark skin really you can see the difference. 14 protection with defense compared to normally 8. Looks like we need more. And here is the first clash. So we have several people behind. I'm wondering why these guys here are so much faster. Oh, they may be the ones with quickness. Yeah. So, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So the ones with quickness get up. Starting that Righteous Wrath. Getting those great sword hits up. We don't see a kill yet. One thing with that script, though, you see these long spears are not going to get there in nearly as time as these riders. I mean, what does it cost me? 10 to 16? Oh, 28. I'm sorry. 28 being mounted. So these long spears are just going to trickle in, but maybe that's what he wants, to try to like tie up here. I'm trying to get one active with both. Oh, there is a blood surge. Does anyone have blood surge and righteous wrath? Here we go. So again, just in case you're jumping in, having both these active, because the Scar Souls do count as a death, and getting a kill. Go up to 22 attack skill, 32 damage on these great swords. Like, they are just going to tear into things. And I think we're being able to surround like this knight here, even though wait, I just realized these knights, he didn't have anyone to bless them. Oh no, he's not getting his awareness, his defense, his blood fury as well, or what's it called? Blood surge, sorry. So our elite troops should be able to hang on to this, and we have our female wolf clans coming in. I think they're focusing. Oh, this is perfect. So want to watch these wolf clans as this, and they're starting their massacre with the elephant. Just to show him, in case you've not seen the behemoth, using him just to disrupt and help with the wolf clan. But yeah, now with that archer fire being killed, this was a really good surgical hit on the back here. The man is in retreat. So let's try to clean up as much as we can. It'd be great to get this commander. Or is it a commander? No, it's just a knight. Oh no! Oh, he got limp. Oh no. Oh, he definitely took a lot of damage. Never mind. There it goes. 13. Well, he's missing a lot more life than that. 15, 13. Oh, here. 8, 9, 7. Okay. I was like, whew. He may be a guard dog for a bit. His movement is going to be drastically reduced. Yeah, that was a really good fight. Again, I wonder if we caught them unaware and they were trying to regroup because they didn't have anyone to bless the knight. So another large knight hit, but what I like to see more is cutting these longbowmen. So it looks like about 14, and got 16, Behemoth got 5, so that's 21 kills. So a lot of these kills came from this group here. Wait, we lost a wolf clan? What happened there? Let's go. Just gonna jump back into that fight. I'm curious. I don't recall seeing. So we have our 3 wolf clans right here. Did our archer peg one? No, they're still fine. We do have a scripting error. It looks like one jumped back into a wolf. We want to keep them human. I'm not seeing anything. Let's check here again. No, everything's fine. And they're routing. So it must be a battle difference where in one scenario we lost a wolf. But yeah, like very low losses for this. It was a devastating loss for man on this one. A lot of longbowmen killed, like I said, a lot of knights. These knights are almost 100 a pop, so it's a quick way to do a calculation that I'm just saying right around 2,000 that they lost there. And these are 10, right? Yeah, I love these units. So jealous. But yeah, this was another major fight. And then it looks like they attacked us, Arrakis. And this was... I think we don't have anything here. Yeah, this is our 1 PD where we just killed the temple. And, oh, his prophet is geared out. So, bracer protection. Precious. He must have found precious. Boots equipment. Rainbow armor. Did he make all of this? I doubt it, but wow, like this is a lot of gear. I would love to get this. Very jealous of that. But yeah, so yeah, this is nothing to watch either. So he's going to reclaim that territory. Yeah, he's not going to take any losses. We only have one PD there. So Woods of Weeping, province we just had. Growth, luck, sloth, taxes. So didn't make any money from that event. I think that's the one on the fort. Wesh. Oh, nice. More PD. I think I'm going to jump there. Is that the PD? Yeah, that's the one that we had boosted. So this province has plenty of PD on it. Let's check these sites that I think we uncovered. Were these the two? Yes, Wesh. So we got Earth Gems, we got Death Gems. Yes, we're finally getting some Earth economy on turn 30. But hey, it's better than not. And then our scout was found by TC. And then we're starting to destroy the fort. And we got a merc. So what are we doing this turn? So it's a lot of prepping and watching. So one thing that I did not plan for, but it is a happy accident because I wasn't expecting to win both fights, is when I was doing the scripting, I realized man's completely cut off now from his two sides. These provinces, I do not believe is now connected to a palisade or a fort. So he lost income of these 4 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 provinces this turn. So instead of having, and he still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So going from 20 to 11, it must be a huge income bit. I don't think these were quite large province incomes. You have 12, 46, so 60, 72, 130, 180. I know Griffin was a big one as we're getting those rest because that was over 100. So in these we're about 300, but with the rest it could equate another 200. But I imagine they had a huge income loss, and they are definitely having a lot of upkeep with a lot of knights. Even though they're sacred, they still count. Like, we can quickly check how much is each knight. So you have 10 gold for the knight, wow, and then 26 for the unicorn. So 36 by 12, so 3. We're looking at, we don't have exact numbers, but they're going to add up, especially with the mages as well. I mean, looking at our own, where warriors, mages, etc. go, having 100 units is 200. Having, let's say, all of our mages is another 300, 400. So they do add up. Regardless, it's an income loss. So let's talk about what we're doing this turn and being prepared for it. So we lost a lot of troops in the Great Wall. We really want to push down this Woods of Weeping quickly. So a lot of our units are going to be sieging and preaching. Our siege strength here is, well, our siege strength currently here is 162. So we're bringing in a lot of groups to bolster that to 300 because these forts have 1,000 wall integrity. So we're going to still need several turns, and we're recruiting a lot of our cub warriors. Now these are dirt cheap, practically barbarians. It always cracks me up that they're teenagers. They're 13, but they still bring in that siege strength of 1. If you compare it to a wolf clan, they're really the same, with just cheaper resources. So using, with these provinces that have low resources, grabbing a cub mother, bringing these cub warriors over just to help push that fort down. And we'll already be at 300, so I'm hoping to be in 3 turns be able to push that down. We could bring in this other group, this 180, but I really want to hold this here and be more of a bastion on this front line. So we changed our scripting. We found that yes, we did change our scripting. That one wolf that had changed shape, moving that out, and doing some quicknesses. What I may do is let's change this to Moss Body early. This way they'll get there around the same time. So Moss Body and Bless, and then the other one Moss body, moss body. Alright. Well, we need to get quickness going, so maybe we do. It's fine. I think this one is we have our preacher just to bless them as well. And our crow mage to try to throw in some protective winds. So we see this longbowman group. They're probably the ones that retreated. Here's some more. Exceptionally powerful. So we're moving our scout out as well to try to get more in here. So we can see the PD has been boosted in Brightwoods. That's fine. We're going to stay in this area and push to the right because we want to take out, man, Vanheim and TC are going at it, and we need to be able to retaliate in this area as well. So bringing up troops to hold and protect, looking at formations. We brought the Behemoth up quite further because he's limping now, and just going to have him soak hits. And what else? You need to be he's sneaking. We still, checking our lives, we still have quite a bit of our front line fighting power here. So we're regrouping in the Woods of Weeping and trying to take that out, recruiting Cub Warriors, and then moving back. And we're bringing our other raiding party back, which I imagine they will hit either the mountains, because this is some gem economy that we just nabbed and it has decent income, even with this unrest. Or they may go left, but I'm trying to make them split here. So I do want to pressure Silverfang. I would love to wait another turn, but I really think it's good to hit now, especially when we're seeing a lot of units here. And if he goes to the right, then we can pressure more on the left. So he is, man, I feel like has a conundrum. I feel like I would bring both these units together to try to smash into something, but I'm hoping to apply pressure on both sides. So unfortunately, this one has lost a lot of their resources, so we're trying to throw out some protective winds, but we still have a lot of lives, and I'm hoping, soaking some archer fire we can push through. And actually, let's change this. Let's do this to hold attack rear, and I'm going to put them just further ahead to see if they can get some hits on that. And these will be trying to squeeze in, making sure nothing has changed shape. We're keeping most of it. We want to throw out protective winds, moss body quicknesses, blessings, and group bark skin. Yeah, they really need some mage support. Can we bring another mage here by chance this turn? No, we cannot. Let's go ahead and move. You're crippled. Yeah, you're staying there. Can you get to the fort? No. Actually, let's see. We have 3, 4, 5. We have 6 mages. I know we're sending a crow mage up with more gems to help. Let's go ahead and move another mage up as well to try to get up there. I think we need more mage support. There. So similar to the other side, we're hoping that we're successful. We're going to be recruiting some Cub Warriors to help try to down this fortification as well. Oh, actually, this is a castle. Was the other one a castle? Yeah, it was. I call them forts, but I guess it is a castle instead. And yeah, so a lot of movement on the top. I know this video is getting too long, so let's sum up the bottom. Bringing in mages, bringing in more units. We're still recruiting some units and mages on the bottom. We're going to be spending this time to get another crow mage, trying to get 2 on each side. So we have one that we just transformed flying up, and the rest are researching in the underwater. We see Vanheim that has taken the ones that we wanted, so we're going to the Infinite Sea and hoping that we don't clash here, but we'll see. Trying to put our militia is a little bit, having them slightly ahead with instead of the shamblers as well. And actually, let's bring this back slightly to see if we can be closer to our side. So, yep, that is it, I think, for turn 30. So a lot of war going on. And oh, research, I forgot to show that. So we're going to be hitting Evo 5 this turn, and we're jumping in to move into construction and getting just some basic construction up to lesser magic items. And I'm debating on hitting enchantment 5, get conjuration up, or staying through evocation. There's a few things in each side that we can do. We can get some hell riders or skeletons. For our nature and water, we have some things. Friendly currents can help us with our water expansion. Conjuration, I think, would help us get some summons and also push our power further in, like Earth, for instance, with Earth power. But then Evo really gives us that cloud and wind of death that we really want as well. So we're going to see how the next few turns play out as we move forward. But anyway, thanks again for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye. Welcome back. This is turn 31 on our Nidavangr playthrough, as we are still learning the nation. So we are getting our research done, and looks like we did not find any magic sites, which is fine, but we have a lot of battles to do as our war with man continues. So let's jump in to Silver Fangs. So this is where we are attacking the fort of man. We have our wolf clans back, or in a female wolf clans on the top side to try to hit the rear, and our bed in the middle. And man, looks like they're putting out some archers, which is what I was worried about, trying to put some protective winds in. Just some long spears, some long bowmen. I only see really one knight and a couple of commanders. So we have Mother of Avalon here and 2 knights, I believe. I don't believe the prophet is seen here. No. Curse. Oh, some good items though. So fear is to go ahead. So we see this archer fire coming in immediately. Look at this range. Just being able to shoot. I think they're 45. Yeah, range 45. So almost half the battlefield. And we have our spells going up with. I think we got Protective Winds up on some of our Nithbed, as well as trying to bless them. Getting some. Oh, this is the beast that lost all the Scar Souls that have lost both eyes. I was trying to find one. It doesn't look like we have our bark skins going off again. Our scripting is to large group bark skin quickness as our main buffs here. So a lot of that archer fire pelting. But that's the purpose of these, trying to pull archer fire off, try to get to the back line, and make them, so man is still pushing on that retreat longbow. So as more as we can stop archer fire by just push them to the back of the field where we can. So cleaned up, and I think saving a lot of our Scar Souls, and now just crushing into the rest. This does mean that most of the commandants are in the back. We're not going to be able to get to them. Let's see, and when they retreat, they'll be off the battlefield. A lot of the archers are coming up, so they ran out of arrows. Now we're just going to, I think, yeah, all these archers just came up after running out and pretty much destroyed most of their troops. I don't know if we got any commanders, but still, lost a lot of our wolf clan, but that's fine and expected. So yeah, so we did get both mothers, so this is a huge hit to man as well, losing both mothers here, a lot of income, and we did get 1 knight but of Avalon, but no knight commanders. So all in all, and most of our long bowmen, so yeah, so a lot of their force. What did we lose? We lost our cub warriors, our female wolf clans are gone, and our wolf clan reavers got bit as well. So our main force is Nitbed, which is what we wanted. We wanted to keep the attrition as much as possible away from this, but this was a very good win for us as well on Silver Fangs. Alright, let's jump into the water fight. So this is where we got our indie recruit with our monster fish to help us with their sea trolls and kraken. Let's see how this goes. Well, I already can see an issue with my scripting. I don't think I realized how fast this monster fish was. So he's going to outpace before he's going to get surrounded by all these mermen. Oh, this is not. At least we have some water strikes going out. Yeah. Eat! Another good water strike. Still good life. But that was the first round. Imagine. Oh yeah, there they go. Oh, the sea trolls are there, so yeah, he's gone. Didn't get to actually win. I don't know how this is going to go now. With hope the water strikes can help us, but these sea trolls regenerate so much underwater. Oh, we got one. Maybe just overwhelming forces. Again, their defense is going to be low with them being surrounded like they are. Penalty of 5. And I thought they had pure dart vision. Do we not either? No, we don't. We're both at just half. So, Shamblers are leaving up to the... Oh, and here comes the Kraken as well. So this is not looking good to us. Ooh, they scripted off to slow. Interesting. Don't know if that's going to help you. Hopefully we can get another sea troll down, but it looks like... Oh, wow. Okay, they routed right before... I assumed that we did, because our commander... Yeah, commander's routed as well. I guess we do have this... Who is this? Fine. I'm not even going to try it. Shambler Chief is keeping us in. So very close to that. Again, we should have scripted the monster fish to do better and to come in, but hey, and I'm not even going to watch, but I doubt we'll even kill this troll as he runs off and regenerates 11 a turn. Yeah, you're at 30. So, we won, but with pretty bad losses. So a lot. It doesn't look like we even got, so the Merc is gone as well. We'll check that to make sure though. But lost half of our unit squad taking over this province, but we're pushing more into water. Alright, so the mountains, I believe this is where Man's chasing us with his army, but we can get some scripting. So it looks like he has a knights on the top side, and a lot of them in behind. Well, oh, and this is his prophet. We should make a play if we can for the prophet, seeing what we can do here, but we have to remember, unless he changes script, a lot of his knights are at the top, and that's the second battle that he's had his knights. Looks like to attack rear at the top side. We'll come back to that. Internal Expanse. So this is where we're just trying to get our wolf clans back out. Yeah, they're just fighting PD. They should be able to throw javelins and be able to clean that up. And yeah, we lost one more. We've been losing one wolf clan a turn. So let's look at the events, and it looks like we have another battle. So Vinemen attacked in good old woods. Questionable. This unrest is just building up in Uric, and we lost all of our dominion probably in the pit. So alright, so Woods of Weeping we are going on. Silverfang's fort, yeah, we don't have that many, so we're going to be bringing a truce, which we expected last time, and we're starting to starve. How much are we starving by? 1. So that is fine. We will bring in some more supplies. So it's a great time to actually talk about supplies, and something to take advantage of that I'm learning through here is our mages. Let's jump over to our mages. Our Bear Clan, Thethben, Berenders, and our Wolf Clans actually bring a supply bonus. So they actually, the Wolves are bringing in 10 and the Bears bring in 20. And this is really good. Like in this situation, I'm wanting to storm a fort. I want to bring in more troops. So I'm going to bring in a few mages to help with that supply bonus to be able to keep pushing as well. So but let's talk about, we'll deviate from supply and then talk about the world, where we're at and where we're trying to pivot to. So we've lost a lot of scouts between Vanheim and TC. They are patrolling, trying to make sure each other, and so we have some sitting on the throne. We need to get one to another throne here just to monitor, because I can see TC diving for them, but we're not really getting a good glimpse of what's going on here, and I really want to make another scout, but right now we need all of our income for the war, so we'll be building one next turn. For man, so we still have them cut off and looking a way to take advantage of this, but I really want to, if I can get this profit, and this is one step from his cap, this may be a really push to hold up his production, because this army I think is strong enough to take in. We still have plenty of units in this squad. Yeah, and a lot of them are still healthy. So let's see what we can do here. And we still have plenty of mage support. So if they're still scripted, I took a small army of Nithbed up to the top to be supported by a bear and 2 wolves, 2 blessed, groupskin, barkskin. The main army here still, and we'll actually put that. We want to put these to attack rear. Hold and attack rear. Hold and attack rear. We want to get to that archer support in the back. And instead of, we want to do a box formation. We want to keep these down here. Actually, we may just do attack rear on the bottom here. Yeah. And this one, he's gonna, he's limping, right? Yeah, so to soak some fire as he moves in. What's his combat speed? 6 compared to their 10, so they will pass them as well. And the same thing at the top, we're going to have, let's just actually try to do a rush to the rear side as well ourselves. So they will be faster. We want them slightly back. But no, if they have horses, I'd rather have them come around and try to help us. So, you know, we'll keep them. Thought about it, let's make a change. And then our main body. Mage support, protective winds, blessing. Let's try and move in on that. And actually, let's put a few bodyguards now that we have to be, in case they're coming back. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I do want to keep this priest. This Holy 2 priest has been pretty great. And let's put out a couple of guards that we have on the rest of our mages. I don't think anyone has changed shape because we caught that last time. So yeah, so we're good there. I really want to, if I can get their prophet in before their pretender comes online, for sure, it will really help. So in doing so, I'm kind of trying to do this pincer. I'm really worried about, though, the internal expanse. We don't have a ton of units. We have some, though, and I think we have enough to, let's move all of this mage support up, because they need to be blessing themselves as well. And the crow needs to be in the back. To see what we can do there. We'll change shape, that's good, that's fine. Okay. And we bumped up this defense to try to help. So if they keep pushing in, which I could see it going either way. I know he really wants to probably capture Kopos to help free up this income. So he may be trying to pincer on both these together. Yeah, to try to see if he can. Oh, actually, no, this is blocked by water. He cannot go through. So yeah, so Brightwoods has to attack with the Weeping. So he may not. He may continue to push, and if so, I want this. But if any retreat, I want to cut off this back. But no, he would have the other one as well. I still think it's worth to try to pincer and try to put pressure on the cap as well. But then our units, we're trying to constantly recruit, bringing in, again, Cub Warriors from both sides to help us with the siege strength. Our current siege is almost 300. It will be over 300 next turn. So we'll be able to push that down in a few turns, bringing up mage support, and we have a scout that's going to go see what is happening on man. On Silver Fangs, we are not able to push in with our 76. We have 50 more coming in, and we're recruiting more Cub Warriors. And then from Uruk, we have, which ones are moving? We have another, probably, 25 siege strength to push us up. Still not enough, so we're recruiting more Cub Warriors to help us try and knock down Silver Fangs as well. So recruiting more warriors where we can, and constantly pushing takers, and we're going to have one more Crow Clan. Then we're going to probably stop. We'll have 4, and that will allow us to have 2 on each side as we're pushing in on man. Underground, we're not doing a lot. We're still recruiting, still watching Vanheim as seeing what we can push over. We see some vans, but right now I know this water, I know with their air magic they could get water breathing, and well, actually they have sailing, I think. Let me confirm that. Do their vans? Yes. But I'm pretty sure that truly is sea and it's not river walking, but now I'm questioning myself, so I'm going to check that up after this video. But we are still watching. Oh, we didn't even watch the good old woods. So our BD Barbarian stopped these vines from coming up, so woo, on that. Yeah, so our goals this turn on 31 is to keep applying pressure to both of his forts. He has one place to recruit that we know of right now. We know he's on the ground, he's on the sea. We have vision to that. So, and we're not seeing him build anything yet. Actually, let's stay here. I want to keep an eye out on this, and we'll move over. But we don't see any other buildings, so man is going to be his main place. So our goal is to hopefully have enough units to block here in the Eternal Expanse and hit from behind, but also siege both of these other forts. So we will see as we continue to recruit and to apply pressure as well. And so we're building up more sacreds. I'm hoping that this is enough sacreds for this war if we're successful. Of course, you're always planning for positives, and then we can bring these to the west or east. Still worried about End. End's not making a play, and Cassilum trying to steamroll on our side as well. So we have to be careful of this force to the side. Thankfully, there is only one way into the bridge, but we don't have a lot of troops here. So, because most of our forts, our armies are going off Silver Fang's side. But research, and that'll be the last thing we cover. We are going to be pushing into Construction 3, and then we are debating on either Conjuration or Enchantment, and then push into Evocation. But we are still, a lot of our mages are out in the field, and we're not building any boosters right now at all. We don't really have a ton of access to boosters. Natures are terrible for, and we'd rather have the gems. Death, not great, and we definitely have a lot of uses for death gems. So, we don't have fire mages. We could get lanterns if we want to try to get up construction, but I feel like with our constant wars, we're not going to have the breathing room to do so. But we will see. That will be it for turn 31. Again, appreciate the watching as we learn, and at this point, well, probably by the time this video goes out, I'll have an overview of the nation from what I've seen from just a newbie learning, and we'll be able to progress as well once the game is over. But thanks again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next turn.